All right, I think we're ready to start designing our request, profile, and services pages. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and jump into the resources for this lesson right here. You can go ahead and download this text file where there's a bunch of resources for what's called templates in Figma. So essentially templates in Figma, just like many other applications like word editing softwares, allow you to start with a pre-made template so that you don't have to do a lot of things from scratch. And not only that, templates will help you have access to pre-built components that you can just drag into your design. And that's especially handy when it comes to Apple's UI kit for designing. So of course, iOS 13 and any other iOS that you work with will have a certain template or a certain design component to it already built. So you don't need to go ahead and redesign that. Same thing for Google's material design here. So I've included a bunch of resources in here. So let's quickly go through them just so that you can know how you can use these for your future work. Figma has their own templates on their website. So if you go figma.com/templates, you'll be able to access this website where they have a bunch of different templates like mobile UI kits and Instagram templates and a bunch of other cool stuff that you can use like Venn diagrams and things like that. The next resource here is figmaresources.com, also very popular. As you can see, there's a lot of different templates that they have that you can start with. So again, this helps you jump into your design without having to start from scratch. And there's tons of resources in here from the community. So feel free to take advantage of this and save a lot of time for your designs. This is another website, figmacrush.com. Go ahead and check it out. They have lots of resources and UI kits as well. And then these last two resources, of course, as I mentioned, one's for the Apple design resources. So from here, if you go down, you can see iOS templates that you can download. Now, I know right now they don't have Figma here, but keep in mind, you can always download the Sketch version and then import it into your Figma files. And then there's a bunch of other ones if you're designing for different platforms. So since we're designing for an iPhone app right now, let's go ahead and download the Sketch one here. So use the second link here to download for Sketch. And while that's downloading, I'll just go to the last resource here. If you're working on an Android application or any application that's going to be run on Android devices or even some web applications, you can definitely take advantage of this material design page over here from Google. Cool. So that's templates for us. So just go ahead and open that iOS sketch file that you downloaded from Apple. And then in the next lesson, we'll go ahead and use it in our project.